Robberies. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy news channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hey. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these.
Hot facts, people. Let's go. Hot facts. Let's go, people. Let's go. Oh, I'm fired up right now. I am fired up. Okay, people, we got to talk right now. You see the title right now. I have had enough. 2 long years. My voice is messed up. Let me go ahead and drink some of this orange juice. My voice is messed up. Pedro, Doordash, Santiago has messed up thoroughly. Before we get started, and I hope everyone's watching this. Everyone is going to watch this. I know you're watching, Pedro, because you steal my stuff. You do that. I hope your best friend and your coattail jockey Flex is watching this. And his coattail jockey Yup is watching this. And everybody else is watching this. I hope Hannibal is paying attention. I hope everyone's paying attention. Torp was right about this dude. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Torp was right about this dude. I knew about the dude when I had 30 subs. He came at me and started stealing my stuff then. For those of you who don't know, my name is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the official news channel of the gig economy. It's my catchphrase. My motto. You're watching Hot Facts. Hot Facts is the truth behind what you stand for. Okay? It's the mantra. That's the whole model of what Hot Facts is. I don't just have a channel that's no. I came in here, people, as a news channel, and I came into a space to where it was non-existent, carved and created my own lane to do what I got to do. And from coming in and doing it, I've been attacked since day one because they're not used to it from everyone. Different channels, different panels, different groups. They've even did a no work clause. No one work with them. Everyone try not to watch his stuff, but it's so damn hard. I'm almost at 3,000 videos. I got so many videos in the feed that no matter what you say, you cannot escape me. And I get so many views on everything, so it makes you so mad. We don't know why he's good and it does this stuff. We don't know. But guess what, people? I'm going to tell you this. Since I came into this game, I have been all original. I didn't come in here stealing the lingo or anything else from Cars and Cribs. I didn't come in here doing that. I didn't come in here stealing from anybody else who I saw might have some juice because of where I am in the community. I can go ahead and take people's things and put it up and it'll seem like it's mine. I didn't come in here doing none of that. I have never invited anyone on to any one of my shows, do an interview with anyone to steal their original content and use it for themselves. People, Pedro has been doing this for a long time to me. Why is he doing that to me? People say, what? We don't think you're telling the truth. Guys like Thunder and I know everybody else, we don't want to go back and watch this stuff. We want to catch up from where it is now. In my description of this video, go and look right now. It says Pedro versus Hot Facts, part 1. It goes through everything there and on how Pedro, and I break it down with his videos and mine. My hand gestures, little things that I do. Little things that I do. Little phrases. People, pay attention to this. My catchphrase. If you hear anyone like that loud ass truck right there, if you hear anyone for anyone that knows, when you hear people say, people, and all that comes from, that's what I do, people. That's one of my catchphrases. Do you know how, look, do you know how hard it is I came in with, no one knew who I was. My lingo, my vocabulary, everything that I do on my channel right here. No one knew who I was. No one knew how I spoke. No one knew my lingo, my catchphrases, or anything. Everything that I have brought to this table has been fully organic. Fully organic. Okay? It's been fully organic from day one. Everyone knows I'm a sports dude. I have some sports terminologies that I use, from growing up that I bring in here too. When I want to go ahead and treat someone like Deion Sanders, I'll go ahead and say Oski. That's what you say when you go get a chance to pick that ball. You say Oski. I brought in a whole lot of things, okay? And I'm going to go over the lingos of Hot Facts from when you're watching me. Okay? All right? Check this out. There's another one. Check this out. We already just had people. Check this out. The official news channel of the gig economy. That's me. We're out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Pedro does peace 2 and 2. He stole that from me. Okay. If you would like to know more about what really goes on in the gig economy, do exactly what the next clip says. People, I am here for you. I am the people's champ. I am here for the people. Drivers, merchants, and customers. More of my catchphrases. More. Yeah, boy. Another one. Yeah, buddy. People, we all know I don't whoop ass on Sundays. All of these are mine for my channel that I brought in my own personal content. Okay? My own creative juices. My own creative juices. My own. I've been saying slap yourself since I was 13. Those of you who don't like it, slap yourself 58 times. Pedro, slap yourself. Slap yourself, Pedro, 13 times with your keyboard. All right now? Come on, people. You got to understand this. I'm giving you all facts. Hot facts. I'm giving that to you. This dude is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Another one of mine. Are you an idiot? Idiot. You're an idiot. I use that a lot. That's mine for my show. You're an idiot. I also steal Booker T. Tell me you did not just say that. I use something from The Rock when I talk about my millions and millions of views that I acquire from doing what I got to do. I brought this stuff in. We all know that Kevin Hart just went on Shannon Sharp. Someone said he ain't even done nothing to you. This dude's an idiot. First of all, you have no idea my whole history with Pedro has been going on since I had 30 subs. He's been doing it. Now, the person that said he ain't done nothing to you, I want you to try to type in all capitals right now in this chat. Try to type with all capitals in this chat right now. I want you to type in this chat and type in all capitals. I want you to use a bunch of emojis. See what happens. See what Jeffrey says. He's going to tell you to slap yourself. And it says slap yourself also. So slap yourself 100,000 times with 3 whoopee cushions for not knowing what the fuck you're talking about. Slap yourself. All Pedro has is miserable human being and clown. He don't have nothing else. Now, we know Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp, right? And he was talking about how Steve Harvey stole his whole joke. Cedric the Entertainer stole his whole joke. These guys are stealing all the jokes from one person and using it as their own. You spend, Steve Harvey stole from Mark Curry. You spend your time coming up with things to make your channel unique, to not copy anybody else out there. That's what makes you organic. If you guys see, he's now doing those collaboration videos, which mine are doing phenomenal. He's doing those collaboration videos and not even saying one word, using someone else's content and just nodding his head and pointing up. You know why? They said it better than him and used their own style, so he stole it. He's getting views on him. He steals everything from concepts of shows, immigration, the honeymoon phase, the everything else. I was one of the ones that made him take a sabbatical and come back as positive Pedro. He took my advice. People say, damn. You say, damn, Pedro really doing all this? Yeah. Here's why a lot of channels grow and some don't. She's going into, where is that? Wingstop. You spend a lot of time to come up with things to not be like everybody else, and that separates you. That's how channels grow. Channels don't grow by you mimicking what someone else is doing and you're copying their whole style. Why do you think my channel is so successful? I don't do whatever anybody else does. I'm going to go over some topics that you may go over. That's the news. But as far as my whole energy, my aura, my lingo, the things I put into this, can't nobody do it like me. So what do? You steal from it. And I see how don't nobody want to test to see slap yourself with Nightbot will tell you to slap yourself. Jeffrey will tell you to slap yourself. Somebody write in all capitals right now and get a warning from Nightbot. Get one. Write in all, do something. Let him tell you to slap yourself. Why is that part of my thing? Why is that? Now, we all know that when you get lazy at even doing the content, you think you're bigger than everybody else out there. I'm going to try to steal from people and have everybody else think that's me. I want people saying slap yourself. Well, all out here in California, G, all in my area, all my catchphrases the other drivers say out here too. Don't try to get your people or whoever else to be going out doing it. And people, click the link. People, click the link. That's another one. I say, people, click the link. I got my own lingo over here. Can't nobody do what I do. And I'll rap and rhyme. Okay? Somebody write in all capitals. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many capitals did I do for Nightbot? Because I switched it because people were getting a little bit too sensitive. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I think I put it on like how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you hit the limit there. I think 9 is the cutoff there. I think 9 actually is the cutoff there. Let me go ahead and double check. Hang tight. Let me double check. Let me go ahead and check this for you. All right, they're up there. They say that they're all enabled, so they're up there. They're all up there. Torp was in here the other day. Torp was in here the other day. GNA Global. Tammy, get your ugly ass up out of here. You guys, no one, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. You guys don't even know what a real channel is. So, Torp actually did a video saying how he thought it was my wife that got him out of here, but it was Jeffrey that gave him the thing because he did in all capitals, but it says slap yourself. My thing is slap yourself, and there's messages there. It's there. It's there. Even for exclamation points and other stuff like that. I have every single one set. It's been there. Slap yourself. That's like my main thing. Someone says, I think you should be happy. All right. So if someone doesn't know how to come up with their own sayings, you just don't go, look, you don't hear me talking about, oh, he's capping. I don't talk like that. You don't hear me doing all of that. Let me give you an example of how this dude is weird.
Individual, this young lady, which was probably 20, 21, 22, slap yourself. I said what I said. These are not human beings. These are not kind individuals. In the time when everything's crazy, they got me using my vehicle to bring something to them and they know they're going to scam. These are low-life trash. I'm not even going to call them people. They're trash.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Those of you who have been watching me from day one, it's been part of what I do from the beginning. Even we're out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Pedro goes, peace. After I was doing it. After I was doing it. He stole a whole lot. And, you know, enough is enough. It's just like the copyrights, right? When someone uses all your stuff and they're using it to do something to gain. For those of you who don't know, Pedro, Doordash, Santiago, and his best friend Hannibal were suspended from Google AdSense for 90 days. You say, why? They were stealing content from other creators to use it as theirs to get paid on, and the creators found out, and there you go. Pedro does a video and says, I made a mistake by not taking out a couple things. That was my fault. So if he took out those couple things and still did it, he was A-OK with stealing it. He did that, people, to gain success. They gained millions of views and a whole lot of subscribers. They were suspended by AdSense. Not YouTube. AdSense. Meaning anywhere they're doing anything to collect money, AdSense said no. They did not make any money, 0 pennies for 90 days. So if you guys are saying, blowing it out of proportion, he did a whole short and everybody that's new that watches him thinks that that's him. So now they're trying to be like Pedro saying, slap yourself. Now, if any of them coincidentally, because I'm going to be in every feed, I do so many videos. I do so many videos, people, so many views. I'm going to go through their feed. They'll hear me speak. They'll hear me say, slap yourself with a wet biscuit for being that stupid, for being an idiot. Hey, you're stealing from Pedro. That's Pedro. You dumbass motherfucker. That is me. People, tell that motherfucker to click the link. Pedro was the first person to send me condolences on my phone, on text message, people. He has my phone number. He watches my stuff. That's how he found out, people. So I know he's watching this. He's been calling people out to click links and everything else. Well, people, can someone go tell Pedro, even though I know he's watching this, tell him HotFacts is waiting right now for him to click the link, and let's talk about you stealing my content, stealing my material. You notice how all those comedians did not want to confront Cat Williams on a camera together because he's going to roast the shit out of him. You know why Pedro will not click the link? He knows that I'm going to embarrass the hell out of him. Since Pedro has been here on YouTube for you guys watching, you guys have never heard him say slap yourself. You guys have heard me say slap yourself a gazillion times. When I was telling him to slap yourself, me telling him in arguments, his own supporters and them, like Bud Soda and them, was like, you go slap yourself. That's what they were right back in the comment section. That's how you know it's mine. It's a catchy catchphrase. Slap yourself, homie. Idiot. Come on, man. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. Everyone knows I don't whoop ass on Sundays. Slump dragging if someone gets knocked out. Slump dragging is what I say on here. If something is shocking, I say, oh, snap dragon. Completely different lingo. And the people that have been watching HotFacts, they understand what I'm saying. They understand how it fits in. Okay? I don't get up here and tell everyone to, hey, before this starts, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. Let's get all them thumbs up in there. I don't be saying let's get all them thumbs up in there. I just do my fucking show. I don't care about saying all that shit. The ones who watch me contribute to my views right now. I'm on the road to 5 million right now. I'm on the road to 5 million right now. Okay? The revolution would tell you guys we set trends. He wasn't saying that just to say it. While we were working together, we set a lot of trends. We set a lot of trends. I'm the poster boy for what they said is a clown. Did I start calling them clowns back? Did I start calling them clowns back? I never called them clowns back. I never called them clowns back. That's not what I do. That's not part of my content. That's not part of my language. I have never been a part of No Tip, No Trip. I don't call orders bangers. I don't say unicorns. I don't use any of that corny ass shit. Any of it. I don't use any of that corny ass shit. I don't say loppers. I don't say a lot of that shit. I don't say none of that. I don't. I didn't come in here to be like everybody else. I don't write my material down except for I take notes. All my material flows from here. I'm a real one. Every single day I get up here, I go over all of my sayings and I give them all to you guys. I let you guys know exactly what's going on. You ain't never see me get up here and steal nobody's nothing. Nothing. Ideas on shows. I've seen him do this to so many content creators. He says we'll do a collaboration. They write things in his comment section on what they want to talk about with them, and he goes and does it by himself because he don't have no brain, no thought process, no creativity. When someone new comes in and they're just better than you off of just what they do, you may think you're better because you said, well, I'm Pedro. I've been in here for 3 years before you, and I got all these subs, and I sucked a lot of penis to go ahead and get here, and this is what it is. I'm talking about being all the way better at it. There's no way you can go blow for blow, jab for jab with me. Whenever you invite me on to your channel, I go ahead and give it to you. The very last time I manipulated you because I knew exactly what you would do. And all of your people got mad. Which Reese talking about? Pedro said, well, he didn't lie. He used my own videos to get me to go ahead and click because he knows exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah. I crossed his brain and he had no idea what was going on. Dude's an idiot. Straight up idiot. And you're a thief. You're a thief. There's a reason why you go into people's chats and do the flexing emoji. Because you just heard something on there that you're gonna go back and take and steal. And when you say slap yourself, listen how dumb it sounds. It sounds like you're trying to say slap yourself. Because you don't even say that shit. People, listen to this again. This dude's an idiot, and I'm gonna loop it. Let me go ahead and loop this bullshit. Let me go ahead and loop this. And Roy, you don't need to go and get all that crazy shit. Get a green screen. If you don't have one, it'll look like you're floating around in it. Get a green screen. Everything is good. I do everything, Roy, on my phone. And if I want to use a CPU, I'll go ahead and do it. Everything is done here. You ain't got to go do all that weird shit that they're telling you to do. I do all that shit from here. No hate. Now let's watch this clip.
Individual, this young lady, which was probably 20, 21, 22, slap yourself. I said what I said. These are not human beings. These are not kind individuals. In the time when everything's crazy, they got me using my vehicle to bring something to them and they know they're going to scam. These are low-life trash. I'm not even going to call them people. They're trash. Individual, this young lady, which was probably 20, 21, 22, slap yourself. I said what I said. These are not human beings. These are not kind individuals. In the time when everything's crazy, they got me using my vehicle to bring something to them and they know they're going to scam. These are low-life trash. I'm not even going to call them people. They're trash. Individual, this young lady, which was probably 20, 21, 22, slap yourself. I said what I said.
Did you guys hear how he said he tried to tie in the slap yourself with using it with the miserable human beings as let me use it to tie in this. But did you hear him say, slap yourself? I don't say it like that. Nigga, slap yourself, you little punk ass. Slap yourself with an imaginary handkerchief and look stupid. I don't say slap yourself. And then you heard him say, yeah, I said it. You know why he said that, people? He don't got nothing new, man. He ain't got nothing new. He ain't had nothing new. The whole time he tried to attack me and drown me out, they were like, let's get Reese. We don't like him here. And guess what? Every time you guys said something, I went viral. When all you guys said that, we just go stop watching. Look, and here's how I get you again. All your troll accounts, right? Like when I hit 12.4K subs, the very next day, it went back to 13 point something because the troll accounts went ahead and took off, right? I did a video that got 13K views and it got me 20 subs. Went back above that. Every time you guys do that, my other videos go more. So now It don't matter. It don't matter. You only get like 8 accounts, so you can't unsub anymore unless you just keep going sub unsub. But every time you do that, I got videos that just go nuts, and I get more subs. You know why? People like my lingo. They like my reactions. They like how real I keep it. They like how I don't sugarcoat shit, and I do it because for the people. Because I'm the people's champ. I'm the people's champ. And we will keep getting millions and millions of views to make you guys pay attention to do what I do. I do what it is, not what it was. Tell it like it is and not the way it was. I say that. That's another one. I got a whole page of lingo that I use. So it's just like when a comic or someone knows that you're stealing my material. You switched up 2 words, but in this case, he didn't switch up no word. He could have said slap yourself like a white guy. Hey, slap yourself, please. Hey, buddy Bob, can you slap yourself? Slap yourself. Slap yourself with your imaginary idea that you thought you had. Never thought I would see the day when so-called, and check this out, people, everyone knows I have a gift. That's another one of mine. I can speak to the people, merchants and all, and people say, well, he talks to them forever. No, I don't. I walk up, I prove it. I do interviews. I do what I do. I have a gift. I have a gift. My gift is to be who I am all day. Pedro would tell you guys when I was not here, first he said he was the hardest working man. Go to my description in this thing, click on where it says Hannibal and Pedro, listen to Hannibal and Pedro giving me my flowers, and listen to how Hannibal tells Pedro, you used to be the hardest working man. HotFacts works way harder than you. And Pedro says, I was going to get into that. Pedro used to say, I have the most videos of anyone in the gig space and everything else. I'm approaching 3,000. I am, after this video, I'm going to be 42 videos away from 3,000. Pedro just went over 2,000. He's like 2,100. When I came in the game, he already had like 1,200, 1,300 videos. I've been working that hard, people, with doing it every single day. Hannibal said that HotFacts what Robert Reese does, lives, shorts, videos. Okay. First, he said videos, he does shorts, and he does an hour-long live stream every day. Not even you are doing that, Pedro. That's what Hannibal told him on camera. Not even you are doing that. So when your best friend is telling you that this new motherfucker is kicking your ass, what are you going to do? If I can't beat him, join him. I don't want you to join me. Ain't no room on this ship. You tried to bring me onto your channel and then block me so I couldn't. So I had to go into my other account to go log in, and all your crony ass subscribers were sitting there saying, you're lying. Bitch, that's why I went up there and showed you and made a short about it. Like, look, this is the account that I cannot get on. Look. And they still said you're lying, all because they suck your toes, Pedro. Goldilocks. Blackie Locks is what I would say. CM Punk lookalike. Nigga got Bet on You tattooed on his thigh like a girl. I'm most definitely copy that. The tattoo artist said, are you serious, man? You want this tattoo on your thigh? What's wrong with you? Well, you know, I saw another content creator. He had like a cross there for his group. And, I like it there, because when I'm wearing my little too small shorts, everyone can see my little, my knock knees, and then they're going to say, hey, bet on yourself. You can have straight knees one day. Come on, Pedro. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. I want you to do on Sunday. On Sunday, I want you to speak of this because you like to speak about stealing content. Remember, was one a time, Pedro. You also, or you don't hear that anymore. Do you notice that? Doing the same meltdowns and stuff, same exact topic, same exact. You gotta be this. You know, people. I went and took all my orders, and it kind of averaged out because I'm taking them and I'm getting paid. Who tells the people that? Me. When I was telling people that no matter what you see on the offer, the customer is still paying you, whether you believe it or not. What did Pedro do? People, even without a tip, this is what Pedro said, even without a tip, the money goes into the driver. So the customer is still paying you. Where did Pedro get that from? He turned into positive Pedro after hearing what positivity sounds like. Then saying, well, I can go ahead and gain some more subs if I do this too. Who did he get that from? I came in interviewing merchants and people and customers. What does Pedro start doing? He start going into places. Well, I'm going to leave the staff a tip and then talk to them about what's going on in here. I ain't have to go leave them a tip. You tried to pay them to talk to you because you suck. Where'd that come from? Remember GitCon. Okay? For GitCon number 2, I got my text messages here with Rideshare Rodeo. When I'm explaining everything and going over it, and I do a live stream, guess what happened? They did that GitCon and took my ideas. We had a big old fiasco over that. They took my ideas and used them. I made a whole live stream about it. People start telling me, Reese, stop going over your stuff out loud. We got thieves out there. It was Pedro's group. For those of you who think I'm lying, I have it all here. I don't delete any of my videos. They're all here. All of them are here. All of them are here. Okay? All of them are here. I don't delete shit. I am an almanac. I am a news channel. Why would I delete the history? When I tell people go check the history, they don't want to because they said, damn, somebody really actually he functions like the real news and he's an almanac. All this stuff is there. You can go back and check everything. I ain't gotta lie about shit. I ain't gotta lie about shit. This is weak from the almighty Pedro Doordash Santiago. I gotta steal content. I gotta steal sayings because my old tired ass sayings are played out. You ever hear like Hulk Hogan and all of them talk about the wrestling game and they say that their catchphrases, they have to get them themselves because they cannot steal from nobody else. That's how you get your star built. You just don't go take from everyone. You know what Dr. Dre does? He's been doing it since way back then. He goes to young producers who are trying to get their music out there. He'll take their beats, okay, go back and doctor them up and steal their shit. That's why his name is Dr. Dre. Once that got out there, only like the main stars want to work with Dre, not the young and up and coming. I know about Dre. My boy's sister's been signed with Dre for such a long time. I can tell you about all what Dre does. He brings everybody in. Their albums don't drop. They have to turn into writers, and then he steals all the stuff and makes the money for himself. That's what they do. They steal it. Then they claim it as theirs. Bitch ass Pedro, I dare you claim that my sayings and shit is yours. I dare you. I dare you. Twerp already put a video up and went off on you. Twerp went off on you. Called it bullshit. Said Reese been saying this the whole time. And now you're doing it? You ain't even gonna get a man no credit? Not even inside that description? I gotta give credit to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Slap yourself is his, people. That is not mine. But now that you guys know that Pedro steals my stuff, how bad do you guys feel that whenever you guys say, well, he don't watch you, when he actually does, he even texts me on the phone, all this other stuff, and you're weak, but your favorite person steals from me. Your favorite person steals from the person that you guys hate. I'm the biggest troll. I told you guys. Your favorite person steals my stuff. You guys say you don't like it, but he takes it. And you guys don't say shit to him. But he's speaking from Hot Facts. The book of Hot Facts. He's talking to all you guys using my shit. So you guys are listening to Hot Facts. Troll you guys the best. That punk ass Yup. I hope you had a great night, Yup. I must have tagged you in about 30 something videos. And today I'm going to go through the list and I'm going to tag you in maybe 50 more videos today too. Yup. Got up on Necro getting bags. He wasn't yelling and saying all that BS he says. They were like, yup, what's up with you? He had to go to some place where I was at, and he had to go with what they were saying. Troll the shit out of him. I go on channels to where you guys can't even talk shit in the chats if I'm up there. They're going to say, he ain't even say nothing wrong to you. Quit it or get on out. People, ain't no mistake in what I do. No mistake. No mistake. To sit and come up with an entire channel concept, the ideas, your slang, vocabulary, and everything starts from the jump. That's part of building a channel and having yourself grow. People that steal that shit, man, you a bunch of punk asses. And I hope your little punk ass fans are watching too. And if any of them say I'm lying, I'll play the short again. I'll play it. I ain't never took nothing from you. You ain't had nothing that I want. Nobody out there has anything that I want. I came in here in my own lane, not focused on any of you guys. The news is not, I'm not flex. I don't jock you, G. I don't be jocking people. I don't be jocking people. It's not what I do. Not riding your coattail. I ain't never came and stole nothing from nobody. Not one little thing. Ain't nobody ever accused me of it either. I've never been suspended from AdSense from stealing from other content creators. But Pedro has. It's part of his nature. He's a thief. He's not good. Now, I say scumbag. Oh, everybody says scumbag. That's not mine, but he's a scumbag. I ain't never been accused of taking no one's stuff, man. Everyone's got their own intro music, their own intro sayings. Everyone's got what they do. Everyone does. No one takes from people except for you. If you need some help, Pedro, all you got to do is ask. If you need help, all you got to do is ask. Let me go to these comments and see if anybody wrote something. I'm over here on the brand and all the other stuff. And they said, let's see. I dare y'all just keep typing all type of crazy stuff. Jeffrey go tell you to slap yourself. He does that. He's been doing it since the very first start. Dash and Q was like, oh, what happened? Said, yeah, you put too many capitals. I used to have it on only 5 in a row, and I upped it that's so that you can type in more. Emojis, exclamation points, everything. Jeffrey calls it out. Jeffrey calls it out. I want to say this. What's that for? See? That's that Pedro effect. This dude is ridiculous. If I would have known that the only reason he pulled me up is crazy, because Yos Malone used to go up there all the time, and all these other people, right? And there's a reason why Pedro tells people when he's doing his lives, there's a reason why he tells people, I want new faces up here. I want to hear from new voices. That's what he says. You know why he wants new faces, new voices, new content to take and steal? Okay? New content to go take and steal. If everyone already knows who you are and knows what you say, what can you take from that to go and add on to your own repertoire? But if you get up there and say, can I hear from someone new? When Slim Pippen went up there and said that Doordash is transparent, you didn't say nothing to him. Nothing. He was someone new. You didn't want to take that, huh? Jaded Driver's here. He's still, I can't see none of his stuff. You guys are saying Jaded's here. Tammy came in here. They steal people's shit. They stole Eli's his whole world. And Eli, that was me. When I told you, you said, HotFacts, is that you? I went in there, Eli, you blocked me. You blocked me on like 4 accounts. Then I went in and said it was me. And you said Robert, because I said, are you going to do a show with Robert? And you were saying, well, if you come in here, why didn't you pay for the membership? And I said, well, I would rather pay for you and HotFacts. And you said, well, I understand that, but what about paying for me? No one likes you like that. I'm not doing a show with you. I did that, Eli, just so I can see that you block anyone. You blocked someone for saying hi, hello yesterday, but you want to do a show. You're a big punk ass too. I'm not doing a show with you, man. That was me, Eli. That was me. I was Jake Reed, and I was those other ones too. And AZ Prod, I know you're watching. You won that free membership to my channel. Then you go try to kiss Eli's ass. I'm sorry, Eli. When you watch a video in 3 months, then they can pick you automatically. Nah, you're watching the live and you were trying to kiss his ass. And I said, you are a troll and a fake. And Eli, you showed your card. You said, no, he's not. He sends me PayPals all the time. So now I know, Eli, you have a payroll. Also, you're a fake. Also, you and Pedro are one of a kind. You're fake and he's a thief. You guys should do a show together. Pedro said he's looking for someone. Pedro said, I'm looking for someone to do a show with. Because Hannibal's doing something else, y'all. He's looking for a partner to pick up on their energy, have it done on his channel, and all the other stuff. So it looks like he created it and all the other stuff. We all know my show. I come up with my own titles for the most part. I got help from my support team and my hot crew. I write down everything. I write down everything. And because I write down everything, I make sure that all my stuff is all the way good. He now wants to control and do his own show like that. Okay? I just don't think it's cool for someone to have intellectual property that they spent their time on because it works and it's catchy to people. For someone to not have the ability to sit down and think and go to the drawing board and figure out what works. You got your things that work. Clown, miserable human beings. That's what you have. My catchphrases, I'm able to use those with customers, merchants, drivers, businesses, and all. You can't walk up to a customer and say, man, I hate you miserable human beings. You can't say that. They ain't gonna like you. So you got to revamp a little bit, figure out what can work right now, right? That's what you got to do. I think it's whack that you do this stuff, man. I think it's whack that you do this. And you got the nerve. Now, here's the funniest thing, people. People, pay attention to this. The funniest thing is that he said, yeah, I said it. When has he ever said, yeah, I said it, after calling someone a miserable human being? He never says, yeah, I said it, because that's what he says. He only said, yeah, I said it, because he was saying, yeah, I stole your content. I stole your material. I stole that because I don't have it. I think that's a pretty cool one. Also, people, I have the rule. First one you get, the first one you take, because that could be the one that lead to something great. Now let's go get it. I'm the Lone Ranger, y'all. I'm always here to serve that food justice now. That's my alter ego's catchphrase. He even has one. And the whole thing, first one you get be the one you got to take, because that could be the one that will lead to something great. From the place to the plate, I'll ease a little taste. From the thanks to the hate, we can do this all day. But hey, I want to thank you for clicking on me. You're watching Hot Facts with your boy, Robert Reese. That's how my whole jingle goes. I have a whole jingle. I come up with my jingles, my slogans, my everything. I sit and create these things. That's called originality, people. And if you don't like originality, you don't like Hot Facts. If you like Pedro, you like gimmicks and trash. You know why people mock me? Hot trash with Robert Reese. Hot garbage with Robert Reese. Then they want to make mistakes, hot takes and all that. With Robert Reese. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Watch this. Get it, brother?
Yes, because Robert Reese is Hot Facts. Hot Facts is the official news station of the gig economy. I say that everybody knows that. He's the official news station of the gig economy. He does all genres. He does delivery, food. He does real life. He does music. He does social stuff. He does government, political, conversation. So for Robert Reese to be on this live stream, to me, it's major. It's major to me because this guy is somebody who would take, like you said, images and everything you do from your channel. And he has a much broader audience than I got. I mean, this dude, Robert Reese is running 2-3 million views on shit all the time. The dude's his shorts go viral nonstop. No matter where he touches stuff on Facebook, Instagram, he touches stuff on TikTok. Whatever he touches is going to go nuts. So when I tell you, when you take pictures of the faces of these people fighting for this money, somebody who's upset that they got to move out of their apartment because of Uber and Lyft screwed them over, Robert Reese would take that and run with it. And then.
Now, as you heard Mike drop BBQ, he said he has a much broader audience. He takes the visuals, the pictures and all that and throws his stuff up there. I do this nonstop, people. When your peers speak about you like this, you're like your peers that are not hating. It's a real thing. Now, I'll tell you this. Pedro, we're all peers, but there's a difference. Pedro has peers that say he does this, he does that, he did this to me, he stole this, he copied this, oh, he treated that person like trash. This is the same dude that left like an 80-year-old woman at the hospital because he didn't want to pick her up because she was asking what kind of car he was in. And this is the guy you guys go ahead and worship. I like this one right here. Yeah. That's the one. That's the guy you guys worship. Oh, you can roll on down now. Thank you. That's you're welcome. That's come on now. Come on, Pedro. Come on, Pedro. You even tried to piggyback off of Napoleon Dynamite. Vote for Pedro. You know, that's a good one. It's a good one. But once again, it wasn't yours. Once again, it wasn't yours. I gave you guys on GitCon like 12 ideas from me saying, I said, man, you know what? I saw it. I would have did this, bam, 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 bam. And guess what happened? They used them. But guess where they messed up? Pedro stole another content creator's content for self-defense, and Pedro got that shit demonetized and got in trouble with strikes because he did not get permission to use the guy's self-defense videos for the GitCon, and he got hit with that for stealing again. You guys do remember that, right? The self-defense instructor that Pedro had for GitCon, that Pedro was using his material without him knowing. Pedro got in trouble for it because he stole it. That guy wasn't getting paid for it. And everyone was saying, well, so what? You weren't gonna make that much money on it anyway, Pedro. That's not the point. It's not his. Why is he stealing it? When I said self-defense and have someone there teaching and stuff like that live, they went ahead to try to get someone on a video to take his video stuff and use it, and he got in trouble for stealing it. I'm not making this up, people. Ask him. Flood his comment section. Ask him. Ask him. Right after that, people, he got hit from TikTok and everything else for stealing content creators' content, and AdSense got him sentenced to a 90-day sentence. He just got done stealing from George John, Hulk Smash, and the Doordash Revolution about the honeymoon phase, where he was going over with the Driven Dad, went over the same concept and how they brought it up and everything. Revolution had Hulk talk about it. Pedro had the Driven Dad talk about it and say the exact same shit. He stole that. You know how they talk about your driver Mike and say he don't go out there and do nothing, he don't know about nothing, it's his twin brother and stuff? Pedro is the same way, y'all. The same way. Like, remember when he came out to California for one day? He did one order on Prop 22. That was a $9 order, but he ended up getting paid like 18 when Monday came. He came out here, and guess what I said? I said, I better not hear you speak about Prop 22 and how it works or anything, because you only did one order. He was trying to come out here, do that one order, and steal Prop 22 content. And I told him, you better not do it because you don't know shit about it. And he did not do it because I called him out on it. He came out here to steal it. How you gonna do content off of one delivery and say you know how it works all the way? Running out of ideas. I'm running. Far side. Check that out. Check that out. Come on now. Come on now, Pedro. And this goes for anybody else out there. If you are so destined to do whatever it is you got to do, at least be original. Just be yourself. People will like you for being yourself. My channel was built on me being me. Fuck the rest of whoever else don't like me. The ones who do are going to watch me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You got to have confidence in yourself. If you crash, you crash. But you keep shooting. It's kind of like how Eli Mellis always talks about meeting women, but he always says on a dating app or a website, he ain't got no confidence. He can't go meet a woman in person because all the crazy shit he says. Have some confidence. Throw your shot. Get shot down. That's why he always says you want to meet them in a public place. If you're meeting them in person, you're already in a public place. You have no confidence. Do your own shit. Have confidence. Come on, Pedro. This ain't difficult like the OJ case in the bloody glove. You know, if it don't fit, you must have quit. It ain't that difficult. We ain't wearing the glove. We're watching you, and then you typed it up. You typed it up. Let me come to the comment section real quick because I have not gone over any. Flex in here, and here's another one. Mr. Flex is here. I already knew he was gonna come. I said all the Pedro butt sniffers and brown nosers are gonna be in here, and he's first one in line. You don't hear me calling someone a Momo, a steering wheel. Let me go to the beginning of this shit. Let me see. Let me see. Reading Rainbow is here. Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. People, my voice is messed up, but I do that also. Tile Rob was in the house. What's up, Tile Rob? Robert Bradley, what's up? What's up, Bob? Let me see. I see that Jaded Driver was up in here also. Let me see. Dang, I got Jeffrey be up here. Let me see. Jeffrey up in here. Oh no, TFT. Moderators don't get hit. Nightbot doesn't. Our moderators are all excluded from the punishments. So I was gonna tell Amelia to go right in all caps, but Jeffrey does not. Any moderator, Jeffrey does not do that to. I forgot about that. You gotta be someone that's not a moderator. Yeah, someone said, dang, it's a lot of these. GNA Tammy, where is Emilia? Is she okay? Okay, on the couch with Dr. Tammy. I'll go over to you. I'll go over there to you. Where is Emilia? Is she okay? Does she need a welfare check? What does a welfare check have to do with someone stealing your material? And we're doing our driving. People in here have already waved and said hi when she was getting out because they know they know what it is. Is your fat ass getting some walking in? Are you tired of looking like John Madden? Are you tired of looking like John Madden? Does she need a welfare check? Do you need a jaw lift? You on that new diet? Slim never. There's too many comments for me to go back. I was on a roll. Brooks Law Firm. Okay, I see this one. Bring it down a bit, Robert. Okay, J. Rom. The dude who looks like TFT if TFT was on fentanyl. You coming across as if you all that in a bag of chips. I've heard you say that so many times, J. Rom, the all that in a bag of chips. Like you can't even hide what you say when you type. You're an idiot. And as you see, you're blocked from J. Rom, but I said you can go ahead and come on inside here. Just like you and Tammy said, we don't watch your stuff, Reese. No one watches your stuff, but you guys said in Evil, I learned from Eli. Tammy and them said it's weird that you zoomed in on the guy's ass. Never did that. Standing behind a guy in line, and you hear me saying in the video, what's wrong with guys these days? Why are their pants too tight? All the men who left a comment there saying that shit is weird, then there's something wrong with all of us. But that video got me 10 subs and got me, I think, like 2,000 views. You put up things like that because people want to know. Now, we want to know, Tammy, how did you get an extra neck, okay, 2 more chins, and your head explode and get big like that? Because I'm going to tell you this, you are the new Neckopolis. And if you want to know what Neckopolis is, you know what? Can you, babe? Can you go? You're on my thing. Type up HotFacts Neckopolis. Type up HotFacts Neckopolis. This is what you get for being one of Pedro's friends too. I'm gonna let you hear what a Neckopolis is. Give me one quick sec. How'd you spell it? Here, let me see. Let me see how you spell it. Let me see. Oh, no, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I took it down. I think I took it down when the thing with me and Bobby went down. I'll go back and find it in my stuff, but I think I took it down out of respect for Bobby. I took it down because I took it down. But I do believe that I may still have the Neckopolis. Okay. I still may have it. And when I do go into my own thing and find it, I'll go ahead and put it up. So Tammy, you can see what a Neckopolis is and understand that it's an omnivore. It's someone that's territorial over food. Okay. Also their spouse and their mate. Okay, there you can notice them by seeing that they're gonna have at least 3 chins and 2 necks. Okay, they have stubby arms. They are a wider thing, and if you feed them, they get more aggressive. Okay, and it eats plants and it eats meat, so it's an omnivore. Okay, it's an omnivore. Now, if you think I'm calling you an animal, I'm calling you a human. I'm calling you an actual human. In case you didn't get that, but you are Neckopolis. You are the new Neckopolis. I can't go back to all those things. You are the new Neckopolis. Who is this back here? You are the new Neckopolis. You go tell that to Pedro, because Pedro tells you guys to go and jump in people's stuff. He coming in stealing my stuff. You're stealing people's juice. That's not what you do. Come up with your own stuff. Come up with your own stuff. Spend your own time doing what you got to do and get it right.
Let's see here.
Flex says, I just can't believe the mic drop Jeff would lie about this guy. Well, what's he lying about? Jerry just gave someone a vocabulary infraction. Okay. Flex, why my question is this. Why are you mad and upset that someone, from what they watch, from what they see, from what they know what the numbers are, from all the platforms, for what they see what I do, how I speak, how I do my thing, why are you mad that that's what someone sees from me? Why do you think I get so many views, Flex? Because that's what people see. You're running out of ideas so much that you're looking at these weird ass videos that no one cares about. You get up there and then check this out. Your own buddy Yup Flex was up there. I did the whole screen record. He's up there saying that, hey, no one's watching. I'll go ahead and clean out my pipes and weed. We'll get more views with me cleaning out my weed pipes because you guys ain't got nothing good going on. Anytime you gotta say I gotta clean up my weed pipes and that's how we're gonna give views, that means you guys ain't got nothing good going on over there. And Pedro loves going over there to where you guys are too, in the comment section doing this, making y'all feel good, trying to steal y'all stuff too, but y'all let them. You got to be original, Pedro. This is like a comic, a music artist. This is everything. Everything that they do, that they create themselves, they do it for a reason. Not for you to try to trick your people and say, well, it's mine. I said it, so it's mine. No, that's not how it works, man. It's not how it works. What's up, TFT?
Oh, just another day in paradise.
Oh, yes.
That everybody calls California, even though it's not sunny nor warm right now. I mean, it's not cold, but not like other parts of the state, country. But it's a nice day. I like this kind of weather, to be honest. Nice cloudy sky, cool breeze. It's a beautiful day to me.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've had a lot of bullshit going on today, so I haven't had a chance to work today. That sucks. But shit happens. That's one of the benefits of this kind of work. You know, you can take all the flexibility you need, get all the shit you need done, and then go work if you want, and still make good money.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I got to go run up buy lunch because they just served my wife here at the facility she's in a very pathetic piece of fish, which my wife can't stand. She hates fish. It's funny because she can eat tuna fish, but she hates other fish. Um, but I mean, this is the kind of piece of fish that I wouldn't even touch. I don't mind eating fish with a little flat thing of black beans. That's what they served her.
Jaded Driver, thank you for that super chat there. I do appreciate it. I gotta go check because you're not hidden on here, but I don't know why I can't see your stuff. My wife can see your stuff.
I've
I
seen him
can't
in the
see your
chat.
stuff. Yeah,
I've
can't
seen him
see
in the
him in
chat
the
many
chat.
times. I mean, I don't see him much in the StreamYard version of the chat, but when I was on the YouTube side a little bit ago, I saw him just fine.
All right, yeah, thanks. I didn't see it. Thanks. Emilia can see you, so that's all good. So she saw it there. Thank you so much. Anybody else that put one on in, thank you for if you put it in. I gotta go back in my settings and go ahead and see because I know he's not hidden, but I gotta see what's going on with that. 'Cause I can't see him. My
As it
wife
is,
always says
what was it
Jaded's here.
yesterday? Oh, was it yesterday? I actually did my first super chat for somebody in quite some time. To our boy Jeff, Mike Drop Barbecue. That
Oh yeah.
rolling laughter he had me doing last night. That was great. Or the other night. Talking about the black
Yeah.
band stuff. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but look, see, Jeff does a great job. Jeff does a great job and everything. And that's just like, look,
yes, he does.
if someone starts calling like Jeff says, crusty dusties and stuff. If you hear Pedro or somebody start saying crusty dusties, you know where he stole it from.
I mean, honestly, from day one of me being on video anywhere, what have I always said on my final statements? The last couple words usually always be true to yourself and stay respectful. I've been hearing be true to yourself on many people's channels. Now, do I care? No.
Nah, being true to yourself. We all say being true to yourself, TFT.
Yeah.
Everyone says be true, stay true, but your statement, if they steal your statement, is different. Your statement, that's yours. So when everyone knows that's all TFT, that's all TFT. So when TFT is doing his own chat channel and he leaves out with this statement, if you hear somebody else take his statement and then use it at the end of their show, they stole it.
To be honest, I will tell you right now, I would be happy, honestly, if more people would start telling everybody out here that if you're going to do this work, do it right. Don't half-ass shit. Get the job, get it done right. If stay truthful to yourself, get your money the way you best you can, but stay true to yourself and stay respectful out there. Yeah, I want everybody to start using that. Because maybe that'll sink into people's heads. That would get them to start using equipment and whatnot to get the job done right. Quit half-assing shit. Quit delivering cold food to customers who don't deserve their food being cold. I see so many drivers out here, just in my market alone. I can imagine that how many there are out in your market or other markets across this country that aren't doing things properly, aren't taking care of the customer's food to the best of their ability. They're just picking up, throwing in the seat, and going. You're not taking care of the customer that way. So how are you going to bitch if they decide not to tip you because you choose not to take care of them?
Yeah,
that's why I say
different.
Be respectful to everyone.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different from coming up with your first of all, the slogan and motto for your whole channel, your catchphrase for beginning when you get your first order, your outro when you get done with a video, your message before the outro comes, your messages that you use in the middle of your speech that you sit down and write to have your channel organic so that this is what you do. When people start using that, they're not sitting down and putting in that work. They just want to copy. You got to pay your dues first and flex. Robert, are you mad because Pedro more viral than you? Flex. Let me go ahead and answer that, Flex. I started off 2 years after Pedro, didn't know who he is, didn't know who he was. I've never been suspended from AdSense for stealing content. I've never had a content creator take his stuff down from the GigCon. I have never done any of that flex. I've gone viral all by myself. Um, I'm viral on multiple platforms. I have nothing to be mad at because he's more viral than me. What the issue is, you come up with your own material flex, slap yourself 88,000 times with that dumbass look you got on your face. Because that was just stupid. That was just stupid. You're an idiot. Come on now, Flex. You're an idiot. People, are you seeing what this idiot is doing? Come on now, Flex. Come on now, Flex. Come on now, Flex. You ain't got to be that dumb, man. You write down your material so that you have, and you know when to throw it in on your show. When you don't know anything about that because your show sucks. You're going to be the only content creator who's going to have more videos than subscribers. You're coming up on that now. So are you mad because your show sucks? I will tell you that your show sucks. I do it all the time. Flex says, can you explain, Robert, when you said something like TFT on fentanyl, looking like TFT on fentanyl? Well, it's another thing. You're not that smart, Flex. Looking like TFT on fentanyl. What do you think that means?
That's what she made the request.
I'm talking about J-Rom, on how J-Rom looks with his cheek sucked in like this. And he's doing this like the bitter beer face. He looks like he has the bitter beer face and his cheek sucked in with the receding hairline that goes to the back of his head. That looks like you know the squiggly road sign. His hairline looks like that. So J-Rom said, he said, you said it, stupid Flex. You must be the idiot. J-Rom looks like TFT if TFT was on fentanyl. What part of that don't you get? J-Rom looks like a crackhead. Like, they didn't, oh, you guys got other drugs in Russia, Flex. You guys got other drugs. You guys got K2 out there. Then he says, is that how TFT looks? If TFT looks normal, then how does TFT? All right. Another catchphrase. If I tell moderators to do work, you know what? Flex. You got one more, Flex. You got one more. You got one more, Flex. You got one more time before moderators will do work. You got one more time. Do it. Do it. Do it before moderators do work. Where's this one too? Taco Bell. He says Momo. You say that all the time. You went safe. Say one of those stupid things you always say. I dare you. You say Momo every day. I'm not a steering wheel, but you're a butt plug.
Really, Flex? You think I look like a crackhead? Because when does a crackhead have a beer belly?
J-Rom's cheeks look like he was trying to siphon gas out of someone's ass. All the sucking he was doing.
You see this? You see this facial structure? You see anything sucked in and messed up on this? Nah. Nah, am I a quote unquote Chad or anything? No. But I think Flex is.
Jay the driver got a vocabulary infraction.
You did not say that. It says right here. Is that how TFT looked like a crackhead? That's what you said. Yeah, he compared me to somebody thinking that if he didn't look so sucked up in the face, that he would look more like me, more normal.
Exactly.
Well, pay attention to the words and the way he's saying it. Man. Quit trying to twist it.
Yeah, he gets that from Pedro. We all know. We all know that Flex has sucked all of Pedro's toes. So he's getting in here doing the dirty work for Pedro because Pedro refuses to click the link.
Look, I know Flex and hey, buddy with Pedro. I don't care about that. That's fine. I got nothing against Flex unless he wants to try to throw stuff my way. Now, if he wants to try and do that, then guess what? I can throw back with the best of you. Yeah, I don't want
And
to have
yes,
to go that way.
TFT
That's not the
can.
kind of guy I am. Now, I like to stay respectful with everybody. And that's the way I've always been.
See? TFT, Flex. Flex, you got to understand. We all know you have been on Pedro's, what did I say? Babalinis. The Babalinis thing he says from balls. The Babalinis. Flex, this would be something to where you can't say that because you got to ask yourself this, Flex. Why would Pedro start using my ideas and my catchphrases and my hand gestures? So I think your buddy is on my Babalinis because he has no marbles. Flex, you do got a problem with TFT. You do. Flex, don't get up here and lie. When you got in the car and TFT and all this other stuff, and I got you on Hollywood Gig News was what you said. You can't back out of that bullshit that you say. We all know what you did, Flex. And you still ain't apologize to the dude. And he ain't never did nothing to you. So until you do that, you're sucking ass right now. Plain and simple. Don't say, no, I don't got no problem with you, TFT. Then why don't you say, hey, all that stuff I said, I was just angry and I didn't know what to do, so it just came out. Apologize. If that's the case, apologize. Let's see where your Babalinis are at. Now, is that fake news, Flex? Is that fake news or is that real news? You know I'll throw it up on you. I just got a problem, man, with people that just don't want to work and go to the drawing board. When a comedian is writing his jokes, when he performs it and it crashes, guess what? He go back and he tries to, recreate the joke, take some things out, put something in. That's what he does. He goes back and writes more jokes to see which ones catch. It's easy to just steal. It's easy. It's easy to just steal. Easy. Flex, I don't know why Mike Drop would say that about Reese. I don't know why he would say that about Reese. I don't know why. I don't know why.
As like entertaining channels, and I don't try to promote drama. Some people will look at it drama. Some people will just look at it as the facts and reality. And a lot of what drama is, it is reality with certain people and how they present it. But go check out Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He has a really, really entertaining channel. Is very professional at what he does. You'll get a lot of good info and a lot of good laughs out of it to really make you see in the world how some people hide behind a computer screen, want to talk trash about others with complete false realities. But he is the type of guy that will bring reality and truth to his live streams. And he shuts a lot of people down. I mean, he shuts them down quick. But,
they keep talking about it because they hear me eating when I eat or get the tacos and whatnot. They hear me enjoy the hell out of them. Like, oh, that sounds so good. I'm just never down there. Like, get your hand down here, then. You got good food. People come.
Now,
Like I was telling
Flex,
her over there at the register, is that you guys are the first place since my wife was a little kid that she's found that's made the chili relleno just perfect. And I'll just leave myself on mute.
now Flex, that was Nitro Freak there. He said, "Are those your motivational your motivation videos? What Flex? I got it. Flex. I'm still waiting on one person that's gonna help promote your channel. I'm still waiting on you to have at least one. At least one, Flex. At least one."
Hey, this is KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
When I get this chili relleno,
So Flex, that's called station identification. When you have a channel that you are really doing it in that way, you get people that would want to help your channel out, and they do things like that. You have no promotion for the lounge, none. It's a cesspool over there. So
you guys are about to be like for a treat. I'm going to show you one of the best chili rellenos in Southern California.
So Flex, you got to understand some things, man. I got many more. I got many more. I have tons of them. I have tons of those. I put in work. Pedro told me that, well, he told Hannibal, he said, "You see how all those people say you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese?" And he says, "I bet they all say no." No. So Flex says you are way too desperate. That's because you're weird, Flex. And then you're a hater because when I did the interview with Big Dog's Best Mate TFT, Flex said that I'm a clout chaser for doing a interview with that food channel. I'm a clout chaser for doing what I do.
Okay.
Idiot.
I don't really see that.
Another
Be a
one.
cloud space and they start to support other businesses and figure the interviews so people can learn more about them. But, okay. Let's see if I can flip this camera around right quick. So
TFT finna show us something, y'all.
that one? Yeah, there we go. It's in the good go container, but that is seriously one of the best chili rellenos. My wife is in love with refried beans and fresh homemade rice.
You said refried beans and all that other stuff? Well,
Did that even show? I don't know. I forget the settings. Yeah, fresh homemade Spanish rice, fresh homemade refried beans, and a beautiful stuffed chili relleno.
Kila is right here, TFT. Kila is right here, TFT, with the beans and the rice, boy. We was speaking the same.
Yeah.
Well, Emilio,
The green ones?
no, he got the chili relleno with the rice and beans.
Chili relleno's good.
But the way that one looked, I ain't never seen no one look like that one.
Yeah, chili relleno's bomb.
It's covered with green chili verde, a little bit of cheese, and stuffed pepper.
Enjoy.
My
That
wife's
looks
calling
good.
me
Oh, yeah.
too now, so I'm gonna. It's her, and my wife. So I'll she freaking loves it. I can't stand chili relleno personally, but she's calling me right now, so I'm gonna dump out. You guys take care.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, say hi to the wife.
Now, Jaded said something. Flex is laughing. I just don't know what he said because it says laughing out loud, Jaded, but I don't know what it says. So you might have to go and check and see what he said.
Pedro's up to no good, Reese. He had a nefarious look in his eye in the last video. That's what it was.
Oh, look. People, I want you guys to go back and check, man. Go look at all his videos and his shorts. He's doing those collabs and not saying any words. At least when I'm doing mine, I'm talking. And even when I'm not saying words, like the funny one with the presidents, doing the racist jokes. Oh, that video is doing phenomenal right now. The dad one with the baby, mine with Dashing Trader, is doing phenomenal right now. My man doing phenomenal right now. Phenomenal. You know, he just gets up there and Pedro just goes, and he's using what they're saying, and he's using it out of ideas, people. He's out of ideas, people. He's out of ideas, people. And check this out. You see how I go ahead and do little stuff like that? Bam, do it like that. You even got Pedro doing little moves when he's in his videos and doing stuff like that. Come on now. Flex says, Robert, where's my money? You owe a lot of people some refunds, Flex, because they thought that paying you that money to be on your channel was going to help them grow, but no one even gets monetized. You owe a lot of refunds. And tell your boy, yup, he's probably going to get tagged at least another 35 more times today. You keep talking like that, Flex. I'm gonna get you 35 more times today too. And AZ Prod, I might make it a trifecta. I'm still waiting on you to say something dumb, Flex, so I can say moderators do work. Even Tammy knows that's my catchphrase. She said, "Oh, I like it when he says moderators do work." She said, "I like it when he says that." Yeah, she said that. Flex says you owe me for stealing your content. Well, Flex, I do fair use, G. I do fair use, Flex. Flex, there's a reason why the video, look, when you first start doing your thing, I went all the way back. You have a couple shorts that have like 20, you have one that has like 20,000 views. You were doing like some regular videos and figured out that no one's watching them anymore and you suck. You gave up. You're not a content creator. All the drama that goes up on your show, they create the content. It's not even you. You leave off, you go to sleep, you're upset, this channel sucks. I got to sit up here and clean out my pipe for us to get views. He said it last night. And if you think I'm lying, as soon as we get done with this, I'll throw the video up, Hollywood Gig News. I'm sitting there watching him do it, talk about it, smoke all the weed, and say that, hey, I got to do this for us to get views. Your friend, Yup, said that. As you guys see, Jeffrey threw up Nightbot. Nightbot is Jeffrey, and as you see, he threw up Necro getting bags. People, go check out Necro getting bags. My man be getting it in. And if you want to see a little debate with me and Pedro, he has one there. If you go to my channel right now, go to my interviews, you go to, or just type up Pedro, you'll see the debate with me and Pedro. Go to Pedro's channel, go to his shorts, I mean, not his shorts, his live episodes, click popular. It has 9.3K views, and it's called the Great Debate or the Debate Show. That's how it all started right there. That's how it all started right there. He tried to bring me on and diss me on his show. He tried to diss me on his show by putting it how everybody else's thing is in blue. When he tags them, he put hot takes with Robert Reese, REECE, so no one can click on my name, come to my channel, or do anything, but he does that for every person that he brings on. He brought me on hating people. He tried to drown me out and say, I'm going to let everybody else hear him. But you can't. I've been driving since the end of 2014, G. The end of 2014, G. Come on, G. I say, come on, G. I say, come on, G. You hear Pedro start saying, come on, G. Slap yourself, G. I say that. Isn't that what you do to people you don't like? Well, Flex, to people who I don't like you, I just treat them like how I treat you, like, to be honest. And oh, Damian Blades wrote me another novel. in my email, and Damian Blaze says he wants to do a live stream. He says, because you don't like Flex, I don't like you don't like me, and I don't like Flex either. He said, I want us to get on panel so we can talk about some things and it'll get a lot of views. Damian Blaze is onto something. That's how you get views, Flex. He said, if we can't do it on yours, let's do it on Necro's, because Flex won't let anyone on this channel because he's scared. Flex, do you know if you were on a panel with Damian Blaze and myself, do you know how many people would tune into that shit? Damian Blaze, that's not going to happen. And for those of you who think I'm lying, I have the emails. People, they email me. I get emails. They email me with this stuff. They understand. Flex, when was the last video you had that went and got 1,000 views? When was the last video you did, Flex, that got 10,000 views? When's the last time, Flex, you had a video that did at least 10,000 views? You know why Pedro don't talk to me about views and everything? Because he can't. Mine are all organic. Now, you know when the new year came? You know when the new year came and YouTube gave you your analytics for the whole year? And I shared mine and other people were sharing theirs. And Pedro said, since everybody else is sharing theirs, I might as well too. Come on, man. The reason why I show my analytics is to show proof. Flex, you said you don't make videos. Well, you try to make them about me and everybody else. You make videos, Flex. You make videos, Flex. You do live streams. A live stream is a video. It's just live. Your live videos have no action, no satisfaction. I can't go sit down and watch a Flex live stream and feel like I learned or gained, or I can't. He says, I do not provide content. Yeah, you get people on, just like you and Roy arguing yesterday. All Roy needs, I'm using my phone, Flex. You see how I'm putting up different clips and slides and stuff? I do it all from here. You fighting with Roy about nonsense, about how Roy wants to try different things out. That's your content, to bring people on to say disrespectful things about people. That's your content. I do not provide content to get a message across. I do not provide content to get a message across, not to count views. So you're saying you get up there and you speak bullshit and you don't have a message. Okay, so you're an idiot. So you just said you get out there and talk hot air, hot gas. I do not provide, people, look, watch this. Watch. I don't make videos. Okay? I do not provide content to get a message across, not to count views. So he says that he gets up and talks out his ass because he has no message. I didn't say it. That's what he just said. Come on now, Flex. Tell your boy Pedro. Tell your boy Pedro to get better. Why don't people go flood his comment section, put thief? Why are you stealing HotFacts material? Go ahead in that video, all you guys write. Thief. Come up with your own stuff. Go do it. Go do it. He don't come up with his own stuff. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed. And then he said, yeah, I said it. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Flex, you said I just twisted that. I read it verbatim. Like Flex, see, this is the problem. I read your message verbatim. It's right here. It's probably gonna be the guard. Hey Tammy, we're both right here. Where are you? On that Slim Never diet. Tammy eats grass. She eats grass. Like a manatee. Wasn't a security guard.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, he gonna let you in to
Thank you.
this where Leon, my cousin, we going fishing right here. We go fishing right here. Catch all these fish. Look, I'll go get my pole and throw it in there, and I might catch me a flex. I might catch me a flex fish. I know I'm gonna get a couple bites. It's some Pedros in there, biters. It's for a girl. Oh, you got to go in there probably. Oh, that's somebody right there with a pink shirt looking out. Okay. Man, y'all, man. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? He did the unthinkable and really did it. I didn't think that Pedro was really this petty, man. We all know that he's petty Pedro. He's positive Pedro. He's hoodie Pedro. He's just regular Pedro Doordash Santiago. And he's another Pedro too. He's another one. He has five personalities. And y'all think I'm lying. He says it. Don't make me turn into hoodie Pedro. The hell, you a superhero with them little knock knees? What you gonna do? Knee people? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He even was trying to use Welty. And I don't even know why I keep saying Welty when it's spelled 2 U's. UULT. That's his name. UULT. I don't know why I keep saying Welty. That don't even make sense. You don't spell it. Pedro tried to use him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna collaborate with Welty. Do a mixtape with Welty. He's really good. He's really good. That dude tried to write me with that whack ass rap he wrote and gave me my line, and I was like, that line was whack. You should have said it like this. He was like, damn, recorrected me on the bar I should have used. Yeah, because that bar was whack. That bar was whack. Come on, man. Pedro knows what's up. Pedro Doordash Santiago, anytime you are willing and ready. I'm not blocked under my other chat channel. The one that just says Robert Reese, No Good 44. My channel with all the workout videos and all the other stuff. I'm not blocked on that channel there. Pedro. I want to sit down on your show and talk about why you're still in my stuff. I want you to have this discussion in front of everybody out there. Now, you said you want to get a co-host. I don't want to be a co-host. I want to do that show. I want to sit with you and let's discuss where Slap Yourself came from, where you heard it from, why you put it in, and everything else. I want to be on the same screen with you. I want to be on the same screen with you and go over it. I want you to man up. I want you to man up. You'll call out Glitch Dash and try to make him look like an idiot. Well, he did look like an idiot because he was not prepared. I tried to tell him what was going to happen, and it did. He was not prepared. You know, all that talk he does. Well, and uses all those words he used to try to make it sound like he's doing something right. You had Twerp up there. Shut him down. Wouldn't let him talk. Only the rideshare hustler was up there, and you didn't cut him off. You won't bring up nobody that can say things back. You'll ruin your image. You'll ruin it. It's like being a rapper and someone else writes all your lyrics, but you get up there saying, I'm one of the dopest MCs. Can't be no dope MC. You can't use your own pen. If you can't write everything from the end to the beginning and scalp a nigga head like an engine, whoo, then place his head in between the pendulum, let that blade chop, watch your heart stop. Pedro, I ain't playing no games with you, G. I want the smoke. You always say, whoever wants to smoke, come get the smoke. I want the smoke. Send me an invite or click my link. I want all the smoke. I want all of it. I want the second-hand and third-hand smoke. I want all the smoke, Pedro. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. You see, like when you get married because you want it all. You get married because you want it all. You don't be engaged for 19 years. I want all the smoke. I say we hitch. We hop that broomstick. We go across the aisle. And let's go. I went over my whole vocabulary roster, my saying, my slang, my intros, my outros, my everything. That's when you're creative, man. Nothing about you is creative. You're whack. Come on, man. You're in Missouri. You probably smell like shit. I'm out of here, people. Look, I had enough. People, we out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. And slap yourself, punk. Don't you ever steal my junk again.